Okay, and now we'll begin.
Okay.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Miriam Bale. I'm the Artistic Director of Indie Memphis. And tonight, for me, and the morning for her, because she's joining us from Tokyo, where it's first thing in the morning, we are doing a conversation with the director of Born Balearic, Jon Sa Trinxa, the Spirit of Ibiza. I said it wrong. I'll let you correct me, but let me introduce Lily Rinae. Hello, welcome, Lily.
Good morning, everyone. Hello.
Can you correct it? I said my no Spanish at all. Can you correct me to say
His name is Jon Sa Trinxa.
not too hard, son?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, it's fine. I can't read it too.
Well, we love your movie. It's
Thank
so
you.
interesting and heartwarming and so just inspiring. But I want to ask, uh, well, this is an international place, Ibiza, and it's an international production. Yes? Can you talk about that?
International? Yeah, so
Production, made in New York from people,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
international.
Yeah, they're very international. This film is our team is basic location is in New York. And I was in New York like 6 months before because since this pandemic happening, our production is all in New York, and I found my DP, director of photography. He was in. We lives in the same building.
Oh, in New
So,
York?
yes, so we are neighbor first.
Oh,
And
nice.
yes, he lives in second floor, and I lives in fourth floor. And one day when we were doing barbecue, he said, "Oh, I'm DP," and I say, "Oh, I'm director." So this is the things what we happen. I told him I want to shoot this film in Ibiza, but that time I don't have any budget. So I told him, I can't pay the fee this time at that moment, but could you come with us? And so he said, okay. So the first year, because we are running the project by crowdfunding,
Oh, wow.
yeah, so we need some potential video for the people, let the people to the donation. Yes.
Oh,
Then happily we have a success of the crowdfunding. Then next year I paid him. Then we went to Ibiza again. So
oh,
totally we went to Ibiza twice.
n-
Mhm.
only two times. And what
Ah,
made you? Oh, sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
and, sorry about the international and my film editor is he's Italian,
Oh,
vegan Italian. So he never had like a cheese or a prosciutto.
a vegan Italian.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
No,
And we were editing together for 1 year in his studio in Brooklyn.
uh-huh.
And the third thing, the interesting is because this film is very focused on the music, so the MA sound editing is very important also.
Mhm.
And we did it in Tokyo because I had a friend in Tokyo. They have a big studio for the music sound MA. That's why we before Corona. We are already doing the remote work. I made all the song list in by the Excel like numbers, and told this song more strong, this song more weak or soft, and added some wind or added some bird. I I explained so much detail then in Japanese, and then Tokyo sound engineer he did it.
Oh,
So until the final MA, I never met him, but we are all did work together with phone and email.
oh, very interesting. I want
And
to ask. Oh,
yeah.
yes, please. No, please
Oh,
say.
sorry. And our location is in Ibiza. So I think this project is pretty much international, really.
Very. You just said for the sound you would have add birds or
Yeah.
wind. I was
Mhm.
so impressed by how important nature is to your
Yes,
film. Can you talk
true.
about that?
Yeah, because I don't know. I want to ask you, what kind of the expectation do you have in Ibiza?
I see.
Mhm.
Well, yes, my expectation of Ibiza. Do you know the song by Blur, "Girls and Boys"?
Yeah, yeah.
That's my expectation. You know? That kind of party vibe, this sort of yes, the sort of the video, the just a party vibe. A lot of British people go
Yeah.
to party. But I've been to uh oh my goodness, I forgot the other island. The one not the big one, but the small one. What's the other Balearic island that's small? Oh,
Mhm.
uh, my goodness, I've forgotten the name of the other island. But I've been to one of the islands recently, and it
Oh,
was
my.
I'll find the Minorca. Yes, yes, Minorca. I forgot the name. And I went to the island in the fairly recently, and it was so beautiful and old and ancient. And so I know that I understand the nature is very sacred and um, old and lovely. And I think you captured the nature of the islands.
Yeah, thank you. Because the people think Ibiza is one of the party island in the world, and it's
Mhm.
definitely true. But also, however, Ibiza has more than that value. So this film is like John, our subject, plays Balearic music, different from the so-called Ibiza party sound. And I would like to show more the other side of Ibiza because they
Yeah.
are very beautiful, really. The nature and local people, they are all like enjoy the life without party, but they are still live with the music.
Mm,
Mm.
interesting. When did you first go to Ibiza?
I went to Ibiza like 10 years ago, my early 20, and that time I went to Ibiza for party. And very coincidentally, before go to went to Ibiza, I was in Berlin, Germany, Berlin. And I met one guy. Then he told me, you should go to Satrincha, where the Jon Sa Trinxa playing. And he told me, you will feel the different vibe, not the party things. And I went there. Then I met this subject, Jon Sa Trinxa. Then I really, really felt in love with his music.
Hmm.
It changed all my life. Like before that, I really like techno music. I still love techno music, but like after I met him, I start to change, listen his music more. I always listen his radio, always listen his SoundCloud. Then in the end, I too much love his music. Then I made the film.
Too much love. That's so funny. So, what was his reaction when you told him you wanted to make a movie about him?
The first approach is I wrote a love letter for him because I can't speak English that much. Still not good, but before like 4 years ago, when I first offered him, I I can't speak English at all. So I wrote a letter to him. Then I said, I really like your music and your music is so mean to me. Then we became a friend.
Ah, and he trusted you.
Yes.
Yes.
Then next year, 2017, because we were friends through the Facebook, everyone currently we have Facebook. So I texted him via Messenger. I just say very shortly, can I make you a documentary? And he say, okay.
Oh, nice. So you built the trust before you said, "Can I make a documentary?" You built a
Yeah.
relationship. Good.
Yes, yes. Because I always listening his SoundCloud. It's like a crazy because his set is music set is more than 1 hour. So
Oh,
when you start listen his set, like you can enjoy 1 hour sound travel.
oh, nice. Sound, I
Mm,
like that. 1 hour of sound travel.
yes,
Um, and then, so you said you did 2 trips with your cinematographer, with your DP.
yes.
How much time did you spend with John? The interviews feel much longer than 2 trips. They feel like you spent a long time with him. How
Uh,
long are your interviews?
we were in Ibiza just 5 days in 2017. That time is like a pre-shooting because we want to use that video for the funding.
Hmm.
Then 2018, we were there for a month.
Oh, good.
And that time we also bring one sound engineer from New York too.
Hmm. Were,
Mm.
what were you most surprised by about John when you got to know him and his history? What was
He,
surprising?
he's really shy. You know, when we put the camera, his face is turned to red. So it make the sound colorist very difficult.
Because of his blushing? That's so funny. You can tell he's shy. It's very charming. He's very, it's surprising for someone who's always,
Yeah.
surrounded by people in the center of attention. It's,
Yes, it's like DJ. Hey, you are DJ, but he's pretty shy, and also he don't. What make me surprising is he in the beginning he didn't allow to me film his house.
oh,
The
oh.
first year he said no because I must. It's boring. He said my house is boring. I thought, what is a boring? But maybe he has a image of his style. He has a how
Mm,
to explain. He don't wanna. He don't wanna. Let the. He said his house will disappoint other people because it's
hmm,
normal. Like it's not like a can.
glamorous.
Yeah, but we don't care. I want to film just his normal style,
Hmm.
normal
But
life. Hmm. Hmm.
you think uh, you think that he thinks people will be disappointed or he just wants privacy? Maybe both?
May no more he want to show because people think DJ lives great life. We
Uh,
expect Ibiza's DJ have a great house, gorgeous car, but he's
yes.
not like that person. We show his car in a film. It's not like some brand, just normal car, small car.
Yes.
But it explains his personality. He doesn't care about his like a brilliant life. He likes just spend normal standard life. And he thought his house is just very normal. But after we had a reliability, good relationship, then next year he said, okay. And it was fun. We filmed his in his garage, his washing machine and his DJ equipment and his all records are in the same place with car. It's interesting.
Did it take a long time? You ask him eventually about love in his life. He's very private. And did it take a long time to be able to ask him about love?
No, I always suddenly ask the question. I
guess.
don't prepare much before our filming because I know then he will prepare the perfect answer.
I
So I
see.
try to avoid it. I always ask the question in suddenly.
Oh, suddenly to
Mm,
surprise him.
mm.
He he I I want to ask you about I'll start to ask questions, but I want from the audience, but um that we're after this, I want to let everyone know that we have a DJ session of Balearic Bohemian Bohemian Balearic music. By Scott Zacharias, who said, I'm humbly channeling a time when the island had more of a bohemian element. This mix is in tribute to Jon, but also in tribute to the recent passing of another Ibiza maestro, Jose Padilla. Do you know,
Yeah,
do
of
you want to
course.
say something about Jose Padilla?
Yeah, yeah,
Jose, you know the DJ Jose Padilla?
yes,
Do you
yes,
like his music too?
yes, because he passed away last week. So we are so
Yes,
sad. Yeah.
yes. Is
Mm.
he? Do you want to say something? How did they compare
Oh,
the John and Jose?
oh, it's totally like a opposite iconic DJs. Jose
Uh,
is he built Ibiza's that's party, how to say, the Balearic beach. It's like John is in the southern part of Ibiza, but Jose is in the east. So the locationally they are in the different place. And Jose Padilla is, yes, definitely he's the one of the DJ who made Ibiza famous. Mm.
I see.
Mm.
And do you have you been back to Ibiza since you finished the film?
Mhm.
No, because of COVID. You
Mm.
have you been back to have you been
Uh,
back?
I I was there on January, this January.
Oh,
No, no,
nice.
February for the Ibiza Film Festival.
Oh, good.
Mhm.
So has John seen the film?
I think so. I sent him the link, and yeah, he watched. And can I say this one? Do you know what he said after he watched the movie?
What?
He said, "Could you cut? I smoke marijuana."
He wanted to cut out the he wanted you to cut out the him smoking. That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. It's just like a second interesting things after he said he don't wanna show his home like that. He said I don't know why John. Maybe he want to be a nice people.
Nice people don't smoke.
Yes.
This is funny. Will you continue making films about music, or is it more that are you more interested in personalities and characters?
About John.
No, next film. Is it more about the music? Will you keep making films about music, or maybe another person, a character, or a subject?
It's both.
Uh,
I like film some person people, but who love the film, who love the music. And actually, I already work on this other project.
mhm.
It all yeah almost relate totally relate the music. So someone band or someone musician, composer, more like that.
I see. Can you
Mm.
say what your new project is? Your new, what's
Uh,
your newest, what's your new film?
mm, do you know there are one Japanese composer, but he lives in Paris, France. The name is Jun Miyake.
Okay.
Eh, and do you know the documentary Pina?
Hmm.
It's 2011. Yeah, he made that song.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's very iconic song.
Yeah.
Then yeah, then actually I know his sound from Jon Sa Trinxa's music set.
Oh,
When I
really?
was, yeah, when I was listening, I thought, oh, it's amazing song. Then I did the Shazam.
Uh-huh.
Then, then I so surprising. He's Japanese. I was really, really shocked because it's not any Japanese essence. It's only his original song. Then I like this Jun Miyake too. So in this Jon Sa Trinxa film, I use his songs too. I contacted him because I need to get the music license.
Mhm.
Then he allowed to me use his song. Then in the end, after I back to Japan from this April, coincidentally, he back to Tokyo too because Corona.
Mhm.
We all escape and
Back to Tokyo.
to Tokyo. Then I got a new idea. I wanna film his life because he's composer. So it's a different uh, position between John. John is
Okay.
DJ, yeah,
Mhm.
but he make more. For me, John is like an architecture of sound. He
Hmm.
build a location. He build a nice place for everyone.
Hmm.
But this Jun Miyake, he's composer, so he made the 0 to 1. Really, he made the music. That's why my next target is Jun Miyake. It will be nice film.
0 to 1, create something from nothing.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
so difficult. Yeah.
Yes, very. Do you think of what you do with filmmaking documentaries as
Mhm,
more like a DJ,
mhm.
creating architecture? Is directing more like a DJ,
Yes, yes, true.
creating? You mentioned the music license. Was it very complicated with a DJ that was it complicated to get all the music rights, the license?
Yes, I'm sure almost DJ movie is like a gray. Can we say that's gray? Like not black
Oh,
or not white, like a gray because
yes.
DJ. Yeah. But I wanna figure out this problem. So I use fair use system for this
Oh,
documentary. Mhm.
great.
So I asked so many lawyers and also went to fair use seminar in New York. There are so many class for the filmmaker how to use the music without huge license fee.
Oh.
And I found fair use have several rules, and if that music need to explain that subject or that film, you can use. So I ask my lawyers, and each song has a reason. So again, we make an Excel, and each song, why I use this song in this cut. Each song I explain. Then it's covered by like a fair use license.
Oh, very good. Good to know
Mm.
for filmmakers to
Yeah,
take the classes.
really. I think I did like a revolution for the DJ movie.
Oh, yes, good to know. This was
Yes,
a revolution in DJ movies to use fair use.
yeah, I'm sure because yeah, still nobody use that for the DJ. Usually people use for other kind topic, like more historical, educational, but still this film is also about explain DJ. So I need to use that song. But I because I use these songs, 70 songs in this film. It's really a lot.
Yeah. That's so exciting. That's very good to know. I'll turn to questions now. If you have any questions, please go ahead and put them in the comments, whether you're on YouTube or Eventive or Facebook. I have a question now from Eventive. This is a question from Shira Shiloah. She says, um, yeah, she says, after the movie, John left Ibiza. What is he up to now?
He's in Samui, Thailand now.
Oh, what in Thailand DJing?
Yes, usually when Ibiza close, Ibiza is the party season is May to October. So after
Mhm.
that, many people left Ibiza because too cold. Ibiza get
Yeah.
into winter. That's why John, before that, he's always moved to Asia when Ibiza is winter. This is his
Oh,
life routine.
I see.
That's why we have a Bali shoot. In the film, we have a film in Bali too. That was winter
Oh,
because, yes. And when he moved to Thailand, not move, he just went to Thailand, the corona things happened. So he still sticked in Thailand.
oh,
Mm.
probably better than Spain or New York.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. And he DJ sometime like once a week. He is still playing. And he
Nice.
said he really enjoyed the life in Thailand.
Oh, that's nice. So there's a part two from Shira. She also says it's a wonderful film. So she says it's very wonderful and thank you. But
Thank
she
you,
also says,
Sina. Thank you.
how do I listen to his music sets?
The most easy way is SoundCloud.
Okay.
You can find his song more than 100 songs, and each song has like a, how to say, more than 1 hour. I don't know how to, you can, just be careful, his spelling is difficult.
Oh,
And
I see.
is it bright? Ah, okay. So this
Okay.
is SoundCloud.
Okay, Jon Sa Trinxa.
Yeah, yeah. And you can, oh, you can listen so a lot of his songs. It's enough for like 5 years. A lot.
Okay, so Shira, I hope you find enough to listen to. I think I will do that too. Um, I think there's no more questions right now. But again, I want to let everyone know that not immediately, but in 30 minutes, you can sign up to listen to the Scott Zacharias DJ set, and you can dance in wherever you are. So we have a virtual festival, so no dance party, but still we're dancing. So you can dance by yourself or with your friends at home or family. Lily, I wanted to say thank you again so much for talking with us and for sharing your film with us.
Thank you.
Thank you again so much. And you can watch the film if you haven't yet. If you're seeing the Q&A before, it's available until the 29th, and we love it so much. Again, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.